So in this section of this video, we're gonna show you how to back up your Clockwork. Your ROM. So go to Backup and Restore, and to get into Clockwork Mod Recovery, you just power off your phone, hold down the volume button and the power button, and you should get here. So go to Backup and Restore, and hit the power button. Right? Oh, did I mess up? No. Sorry, it's a different button. It's actually this button for this phone. I have a bunch of phones. Actually, go to that and then hit the center button and hit backup. And now it's backing up pretty much everything that's on my ROM, which is the stock ROM rooted. So if I mess up with my, for some reason I run out of battery or something, I can always go back to Clockwork Mod Recovery and restore everything. And all you have to go is restore, and then pick out the date. It should have it by date. So now it's backing up, and once you know how to back up, install this Clockwork Recovery, and you've rooted your phone, pretty much you can install like hundreds of ROMs. The only thing that's limiting you is the SD card you're using. So I highly recommend to use like a 16 gigabyte micro SD, and that way you can use like a couple gigabytes for different ROMs. And and you can, what you can even do, you can even download ROMs straight into your phone, although that's going to take a while, but you just download it, and then when it's downloaded, you just use Clockwork Recovery to install new zip files. And you can also do it from the actual Clockwork mod app on your phone, but I prefer to actually go into the recovery menu, because this thing actually lives in your ROM, or it's not part of your SD card or anything, so it's always going to be there. So I've backed up my whole data. Now it's backing up my programs, apps. Anyway, I'll be back when this backup is done, and that's how you back up your G2 phone ROM, and pretty much every Android phone. So it's almost done. Now let me just get into the beauty of Android, because Apple, you can jailbreak it, but most of their stuff is kind of like, it's all like automated. It's easy, but it's not cool like this. This is like a real Linux computer, and people are hacking it. The development community has grown so much. That's why I know for sure Windows 7 is never gonna be the same like the G2 phone, or not the G2 phone, but Android. They can't catch up, because Windows 7, they have their proprietary platform, and people are not gonna jailbreak it. They're not gonna even buy those phones. It's so old, because they're way behind in the race. That's what I think. By next year, I don't know. They're gonna maybe get a small share of the market, but Android is where it's at, I think. Android all the way, because it's free, it's open source, pretty much open source, and you can hack it, and it's great for schools. You can't really study Apple iPhones, but you can study Android. You can even put a whole Linux system on top of it. I've done it with my Nexus 1. Actually, I'm gonna do it with this one. That'll be my next video. And then you've seen the Atrix. Oh well, we'll get onto that later. Anyway, so it's done backing up. Anytime I wanna restore, I go here, right? Hit, oops, not the power button, the middle button, and restore. And there you go. That's my file. That's my file in my SD card, and if I press it, it's gonna back up, but I don't want to do that. So hit back. How do I go back? I think you can just use the back button. How cool is that, right? Anyway, let's now we backed up everything. Next video, we're gonna install a ROM. We're gonna install Gingerbread, so watch out for that. That's my very next video. I'll have it like in 5 minutes after this. So see you later. I just showed you how to back up and restore your current ROM. So you should always do this, if it's first time putting another ROM, because you don't want to lose everything. And the beauty of it is, maybe you can even have it 2 different ROMs for you know, you and your wife, and then you can just, you know, back up, restore. I do this all the time. It's fun. So anyway, I hope you get the hang of it. Leave comments below if you want me to do certain stuff. So see y'all later.